And whereas a Jamaican should never be deprived of an opportunity to be elected to his House Representative by reason of holding a foreign passport. Be it resolved that Section 38, subsection A, be it resolved that Section 39, subsection A of the Constitution be amended to read, is a Commonwealth citizen of the age of 18 years or upwards. Be it further resolved that Section 40, subsection 2, subsection A of the Constitution be deleted.
Welcome to the Port's Garrison. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Greetings, and once again, welcome to the Port's Garrison, where I am your host, Phil the Port. And as always, I thank you for stopping, for checking, for taking the time out to find out what's going on in the garrison. Can you believe it? I am agreeing, in full agreement, with a certain Everald Warmington. Can you believe that? I am agreeing for a change with that ordinarily despicable piece of human being, Everald Warmington. He got up in Parliament recently to propose a change to our Constitution. A change to our Constitution, particularly Section 40, subsection 2, subsection A, I think it was. Now, what all that means? It is a section that deals with the dual citizenship. Persons with dual citizenship outside of the Commonwealth, the ability to sit inside the Parliament. I've always thought it was a nonsensical, old, outdated rule that needs to be changed. And so he's proposing two things. That legally in Jamaica, when you get to the age of 18, you're allowed to vote. But you can't sit in the Parliament or the Senate until you get to age 21. So he's proposing that change be made to allow persons at 18 to sit in the Parliament. I mean, either the Senate or the lower house. With that, I'm in full agreement. Secondly, he wants to delete the section that precludes somebody who owes a dual citizenship with a non-Commonwealth country from sitting in the Parliament. I think it's a nonsensical rule because there's tons and tons of former politicians who now live abroad. And I don't see the point. The rules were, the Constitution was drawn in a different era. And I don't see the point in all of that. So he wants to remove that. You can be a U.S. citizen once you're residing in Jamaica for a period of time. I think it's a year. I would want to change to 4 years. Once being in residence in Jamaica for a year, he wants, then you're able to sit in the Parliament without having to denounce or renounce your other citizenship. I agree with that. It's practical. It makes sense. Because, for example, my grandson was born in Jamaica. He moved to the U.S. when he was a year old. He constantly asked me, can I go and be the president of Jamaica? I said, there's no president. But you can't go sit in the Parliament as it is now if you return to Jamaica. With that change, he can go to Jamaica because he didn't choose a U.S. citizenship on his own. He can go to Jamaica now, live there for a period of time, and then qualifies to sit in the Parliament. Makes sense. And on this, I don't know who Warmington protecting or whoever I'm trying to take the ease off of. But on this, I can't say much more than I'm in full support of his proposed change. It doesn't make no sense. I'm a Jamaican and I have a U.S. citizenship. If I move back home and I lived at home for a while and I want to represent the people, then it precludes me because I have a U.S. citizenship. Now what he's saying is that change it so I can go back with my both citizenship and serve my country. The only thing I want is for the period of residence there. So you just go back to Jamaica, live for a year, run, and then if you lose, you're gone back. You know what I say? Make it a longer period. Live for 4 years, then it qualifies you for running. But hey, I'm in full support of Everald Warmington. As scary as that is for me to be supporting this guy. On this matter, he has my full unequivocal support. Make it happen. Move it. It don't make no sense. It's archaic and just nonsensical. So in this, by the way, here is what Warmington proposed. Listen to him himself. And as I said, I'm in 100% support of this motion. Let me hear what your thoughts are in the comment section. And as always, I thank you for watching. As always, is enough love, enough manners, enough respects.
Thanks for watching.